What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Fire Emblem Fridays. We're continuing on with our Fire Emblem Fates randomizer, and so let's just jump right into it. Oh yes, it's this chapter. I haven't played through Birthright completely in a while, so I don't remember exactly which chapter this is, just from the chapter number. But looking at the quick description, I remember that this is the one where we go raid the border. So let's just skip through the story so we can get straight to the randomized gameplay. Alright, now let's take a quick look at the map here. Obviously the map itself doesn't randomize, but that would be an interesting feature though, if we could, or if people who are significantly more skilled with randomizers and editing code than I could figure out how to actually change the enemies you fight. Now, we did get a couple new units last time, and I do want to try to use them, so sorry Hinata, but you're frankly not that useful anyway, so I'm going to switch you out for Azura. And I think besides that, we're going to keep everyone pretty much the same. There weren't really any units that we didn't get to use in the last episode that I really wanted to. At least not from my memory. So I think we're going to pair up Azura with Ike. Let's go... Oh, I need to go Kaden with Corin, but I think for that one we're going to do this. We want the two Reynas to be paired up, just because that seemed to be working. I guess let's go Rinka with Kaze? I mean, I don't really see why not. Although I feel like it would work well with Scarlet. Let's go then Azama with Felicia, just because that's what I've been doing. And then let's pair up the remainders. Oh wait, here, hang on. I think I'm actually going to do it like this. So, Lucina's paired up with Kaze, and Saizo's paired up with Oboro. Alright, so, I think we're about ready to just jump right into it. Now, this map is interesting because there's the dragon veins in here that you can use to significantly weaken everything that's going to appear in here. Which is a good idea, because there's a lot of enemies that spawn once you get close. Oh, and there's a beast killer. Well, it's better than a worm slayer. I should probably mark them too, although they won't be moving, so it's not as bad. And then let's just start. You know, I probably should have saved before I actually started the chapter itself, but oh well. Now, just because the game never seems to remember it, because it hates me, I'll go through and remark all the archers that I had marked. Just because we've got a couple flyers on the map, so I don't want to let them get sniped. And then I think we're gonna have, let's have Scarlet use her Dragon Stone to lure out some enemies. And then we'll have, Kaden do the same, just with his Bronze Lance. And, let's see, let's have, what do you have, a sword or a lance? Lance, so then we'll have Kaze come in here with his dual katana. I think I'll trade with Lucina just to act as a bit of item storage. I don't think they can get much of anywhere over here, but okay, so if we go there, they'd be able to attack someone other than Kaze, which isn't what I want. So then let's just have everyone get into their places and we'll let the enemy rush us. Okay, it looks like Kaden is still pretty overpowered. Not really surprising because he's been doing extremely well in the past few parts. That is when I actually decide to use him. I hadn't used him for a while because I was trying to largely save him and just give the EXP to other units. But now that I remembered that he'll be dying by the end of not this chapter but the next chapter if I don't build up some support level, I pretty much have to use him. Oh, I didn't pay attention to danger areas correctly. Oh well. Cavalier still dies, which is the point. I gotta say, the Master of Arms class is interesting because if you promote Mozu, for example, from it, it's kind of hilarious because she goes from barely able to use a lance to doing all these flips and attacks. It's ridiculous. Oh, and he gets aptitude finally. And he's gonna take a javelin to the side. It's gonna hurt.
Not a chance.
Not really, yeah. Unfortunately, we're not getting EXP from that, but oh well. Okay, I think we're gonna have Ike. Wow, he is actually really strong. I think we're gonna give Azura this kill, because I think she's a bit of a lower level. If not, then I can't read. But I feel like she'll be useful once we get her some more stats. Although she's already doing pretty well. Oh, that's not much EXP though. But that's kind of to be expected, considering that we just used an advanced class unit to kill a lower or a base class unit. Unfortunately, we can't have either of them guarantee this kill, but we can try the Parasol.
Watch me work.
The Parasol is still just a ridiculous weapon. You're beating up somebody with an umbrella, and you can actually kill them with it. It's just kind of funny. We don't want to do that. What about the other Rinka, or Reyna? I swear, I'm gonna switch Rinka and Reyna for the entire playthrough. And I didn't check the damage on that correctly. I looked directly at... Well, it appears Reyna is back to her old habits of being completely unable to hit everything. I'm trusting that Kaze will hit one of these two attacks, though. There we go.
Fare thee well.
See, this stuff is why Kaze is overpowered right now. He's just really useful because he can take on most enemies that we find, and he just does so well against all of them. I think we're going to have... Here, how does Rinka do? I'm guessing not well. Yeah, she can't really do much of anything in this situation. However, I'm guessing Azama's gonna have a field day, assuming he doesn't get stabbed to death. Alright, let's see here. I think we're gonna have... Here, let's see what Felicia can do. Again, not much. That's not good. I guess we'll just have to hope Azama gets lucky with his avoidance.
I'll help you.
So let's just accelerate this. There's the one hit. I didn't expect him to dodge that. And we just barely don't get the... Oh my god, I can't count today. I look at the screen, I see the numbers, I don't register that they mean I don't get the kill. Jeez, this isn't good. So let's just have Scarlet get this kill. Oh my god, my luck is terrible. That's really bad. I think we basically have to have Corrin use his heal staff on Azama at this point. Corrin can take a couple attacks, and I think we need him to have Azama at more health in order to survive this.
Come on, let's go!
Plus his Kodachi will mean we can't get ambushed, so to speak. Like, we can't get attacked where we can't counterattack. That could actually be a bad thing, though. I might have just made it so I get a game over. That would be really unfortunate. Okay, Corrin's not getting very much EXP, but again, I'm not really surprised by that. Yeah, you're right, Saizo, because we're gonna get wrecked. Alright, but we at least get some damage in there. Oboro gets a level. She's such a low level. I feel like if I could promote her, she would be better, but I have to wait for her to get the right level first. Oh, thank goodness. They're gonna try to kill Azama instead of killing Corrin and ending my playthrough right now.
No.
You're right, Felicia. Oh, that's not good. Please no. Please miss. Please miss. Oh my god. It happened a third chapter in a row. Okay, I think this is a sign that I have to bench Oboro from here on out. I just have to now. This isn't even funny anymore. Why is it that they always kill Oboro? They probably could have, if not killed, done significant damage to Corrin, and yet they still go for Oboro. Oh well. I'll take out my anger by having Azura kill this archer. At least Azura is pretty powerful.
Rest in peace.
I think what you really mean to say here, Azura, is rest in pieces. Because after killing my unit, they don't deserve to live. We'll kill them all. Which I think is still kind of the point. I'm pretty sure it's a rout the enemy and not a defeat the boss. Even if it wasn't, I usually prefer to defeat all the enemies anyway. Okay, it is actually defeat the boss. But even so, I prefer to defeat all the enemies anyway. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to bench Saizo and Oboro at this point. They're not being very useful. Anyway, Even on defeat the boss chapters, I still prefer to kill everything because the EXP is valuable. Especially if you're doing it on Conquest. Like, Birthright, you can stop and level grind however much you feel like, but Conquest, you need every bit of EXP you can get. Alright, so there's another level for Kaze. We're probably going to want to give him a Master Seal soon. Maybe I'll use Saizo just as bait. Like, just have him get killed intentionally. Because, frankly, at this point, I don't even care. It's just getting a bit absurd how many times the AI has killed Oboro.
We'll teach them a
Just because I wasn't paying enough attention to realize that she was in danger from so many enemies. Oh great, there's the reinforcements in the base I was expecting. Yeah, that makes things a lot harder. So now there's a ton of additional archers to worry about. There's like 5 or 6. There's generals, there's, I think there's even a hero over here. Yep, there's a hero over here, there's a couple berserkers. And of course there's a strategist who's actually kind of strong right now. Okay, I think our plan is, let's see, how much damage does Saizo do? God, can't even talk. This is a wonderful Let's Play. Anyway. Let's just have Kaze get this kill here pretty easily. Yep, there's that.
We have won.
Except we lost Oboro for the 3rd time straight. Yeah, I don't think I'll be using Oboro from now on. I'll have to find a unit to replace her, but I don't think I'll be using her. Alright, in the meantime, let's have Azama come over and kill this archer. He only gets 1 attack though, so he won't charge his shield gauge fully. Even though, frankly, from that attack combo, he should get, like, 3 charges worth of his shield gauge. Gotta love Fire Emblem, am I right? Anyway, let's just have Scarlet kill this Cavalier, and hopefully that'll make it so we don't need to do anything with that.
Next.
Indeed, Scarlet, next class, because it's about time for me to reclass you. But I don't think I'm going to do it during the battle, because I don't really have any good weapons on hand to give her. Plus, I don't know what class I would want her to have. Shoot, what happened to all the potions I gave everyone? I swear I bought a ton of potions and gave people them, but I guess not. Oh well, he's got a potion now. So let's just have him use it, and then we're going to head over here and kill these 2. They're kind of mini-bosses, which I like. It's cool to have, characters that you might recognize, you have to fight your way through. It makes the game more interesting. I mean, you can kill generic units till the end of time, but it's much more fun to be taking on, named characters. Okay, time to okay, Saizo can't run far enough. Nowhere he can run is safe. And, Rinka doesn't do enough damage. That's bad. Here, you have swords. Orion Blade won't... Actually, an Orion Blade is ideal because it gives us defenses. And then we'll go... how's my defense? Not very good. I don't really want to try that. Here, let's use... that's not much damage. Okay. Zura or Ike? Ike. We're totally doing Ike. He can't get the kill, but he can come pretty close.
Here we go.
Plus, I put him in the title of my last video, and we didn't even see him used, so we kind of have to use him at least a little bit now. Here, can he get the kill now? More or less. You know, I don't even care if Saizo dies at this point. Like, I already lost the unit I had him paired up with, and he's so weak at the moment that he can't do anything valuable. Oh my god. When am I going to start getting better luck? Now I have to waste a turn of Korin and not be able to just try to kill the boss, which wouldn't appear to go well anyway, so I suppose it's not that big a loss. So we'll just Kodachi this guy, and I swear, if I miss this, 5% chance. Okay, there we go.
That went well.
No, it didn't, Korin. Because it took way longer than it should have to kill that guy. As it has for half this map, because we've gotten bad luck. Oh, that reminds me. I recently picked up on the App Store Parthia? Or Parthia? I don't know how that's pronounced. I don't think I've ever heard that word pronounced before, but it's basically a indie mobile Fire Emblem, except in the traditional style of like Fire Emblem 7, 8, and 9, or 9 9. I think 9 was actually... I'm pretty sure Fire Emblem 9 was actually Path of Radiance, so not in the style of that one. Like, in the style of the GBA Fire Emblem games. And it's interesting, but I swear, no one can hit anything.
We'll
Like,
teach them a lesson.
all of my units miss all of their attacks in that game. The game is fun and all, but it's getting a bit ridiculous at how many times I can't hit anything. What does Charlotte have? Okay, just a steel axe, and it actually looks like she can move, which is dangerous. But at the same time, it's kind of interesting to have them paired up like this, because it means that once you kill Benny, Charlotte can come try to kill you. Which isn't good, because Reina doesn't have very good defense. I mean, she has Defense Taker, which is a blessing, but it's still not quite good enough. But we do get a base killer, which is valuable. Very valuable. I think we're going to just use the practice katana because it lessens her accuracy more. And I swear, if we get hit by a 16% chance to lose half our health.
Let me at it.
Well, you might have had better things to...
This
Oh,
ends now.
nope, Charlotte's dead. That's going to be the kill. Yes, okay. I've seen very few instances where Dragon Fang activating when you already would have gotten the kill in that combat doesn't get the kill. It's just a really powerful skill. So, like, I don't recall exactly what it does, but... Okay, so it's half of your attack is inflicted as extra damage. So it basically adds half of the damage you would do ignoring defenses. So, that's pretty strong. And I should have had Azura trigger that Dragon Vein. Oh well. I kind of want to just throw in Saizo, watch everybody murder him in like one round. But whatever, let's have Azura trigger the Dragon Vein to weaken everybody. Don't remember how much this does to everyone, but I know it's a substantial health drop. Okay, 10 damage. That's good. Alright, so there's some archers in here that we're going to need to deal with, but I think it's safe if we have Corrin sit over here. You know what, I don't think I've tried this before, but I think I'm going to try activating the Dragon Vein again. I rarely do the second and third ones because I think it hurts you as well, but it says all enemies, so I'm going to trust that and try to do it anyway. Now, I swear, if this hurts Corrin, I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay, no, it didn't. That's cool. So, because it didn't hurt Corrin, we're in a really good position right now. We can just run in and kill everything, pretty much. I think we're actually going to have Scarlet hold her Dragon Stone, because that way she's tankier. I'm not going to throw in Saizo, even though I think it would be kind of funny to watch him just get murdered. Okay, I shouldn't say it like that. Even though it would be interesting to see how he fares, and by how he fares, I mean how long it takes all the enemies to kill him, I'm not going to waste a unit. Yeah, okay, so Corrin needs defenses, so when we get a, Draco Shield, I think they're called in this game? Actually, no, I think they're still Draconic Shields, like they were in Awakening. I know in some of the older games they're called Draco Shields. They do the same thing, they give you free defense. But when we get the chance to get one of those, I'll probably use it on Corrin. Just because if he dies, we lose completely, so it's good to invest in Corrin surviving the chapter.
Need my help?
Wow, this practice katana makes him pretty able to avoid. He's Izama 2.0 now. And so the Dragon Stone means I can't retaliate here, but it does mean I take 0 damage, so I don't really care. And then I get the free Draconic Hex. So then, because of Azura, then we'll get some heals. I think we're gonna have... Oh, hang on. Let's unmark these two. Let's take a quick look at the other units around here so that we know we won't get hurt. In fact, we can have Saizo come over here and use his dual katana to kill some people. Generals are probably going to be our biggest problem here, just because they're tanky, but we have some pretty powerful magic users, so I'm not that concerned. And then Berserkers are also my big concern. I don't really care that much about the hero. I mean, he's got a good skill, and he's going to deal some decent damage, but the Berserker does a lot more damage if he hits And we really don't want to see that, so... Basically, the name of the game right now is kill everything, and make sure the berserkers die quickly. Now, come on, Reyna. I know your accuracy hasn't been good lately, but you can do this. There you go.
Priceless.
Yes, watching you finally hit something is quite priceless. So now I think we need to... Yeah, we need to kill that archer in order for us to be safe, but that's not really a big concern. I think I'm gonna have... No, I don't think I'm gonna have Azura do it. Oh, I know. We'll have Reyna the Chopstick Ninja use her chopsticks to get the kill. Because that meme hasn't come back up lately. Alright, there's a decent amount of XP. Level is she? 14. Okay, I think I might promote her soon. Just so that we can get the extra, just so we can get the extra strength and stats. Now, I think I'm gonna trigger the third Dragon Vein as well, just to weaken everything as much as possible to make this, go more quickly. Although, I've gotta say, if Dragon Veins are powerful enough to let you basically, create a landslide, or like a rock slide in the middle of a fortress, how can you not use it to just level a section of the fortress and invade through the gap? It doesn't make sense. But it is a pretty cool concept, like being able to do that, or call lightning, or all these other things, and that's really going to hurt. Please don't hit. Of course you do. Alright, so there goes half our health, but because he didn't die, we can't get rushed by another unit. What just happened? It seemed like it did something here, but I don't know what it was. Oh well. We're barely out of range of the archer, which is good, because we took a lot of damage there. Nope, I'm not going to leave it up to that. I'm just going to kill him with the dual katana. My luck hasn't been nearly good enough in this, recording session for me to rely on that.
It had to be done.
Yeah, it did, because otherwise you were going to miss that 85% chance, and we were going to get screwed because of it. But that was a pretty good growth. That's the other thing. Silas, or not Silas, I'm used to Silas being my cavalier in this game. Sizo's been getting some pretty good level ups lately. I think we're going to have Corrin come over here, and actually, no, we're not, because that's going to hurt a lot. I think we're going to have Hayden come over here and get this kill. Trusting he can take on that general relatively well. And if not, he's out. Actually, he's kind of badly hurt. This might have been a bad idea. I really hope that general doesn't have an axe. Okay, he's got a lance, that's fine. If he had had an axe, I'd be concerned, because it would hurt a lot more. But our defense is decent, we should be able to survive one hit, and we've got plenty of backup nearby. Speaking of, I'm just going to start getting my healer over this way. Well, my other healer, because I now have more than one, which is good. And then I think I'm going to have Scarlet use her Dragonstone to draw out this general over here. And Sizo's just going to stand in the corner and think about his life. Oh, that's really not a very good combat at all. Okay, he missed. Thank goodness. Now, if I wanted, I could attack him again this turn, and I would be fine because of my shield gauge. Yes, I love the shield gauges. Actually, Rinka, that was incredibly close. You stepped in at like the last possible second. You couldn't have thrown your chopstick in his eye or something? That would have worked. Yeah, Scarlet is doing pretty well right now. I'm kind of glad I used her. Oh, a bolt axe. Actually, that's good though. Because if Scarlet can, I don't remember if Scarlet can transition to be a axe wielding class, but if she can, that bolt axe is going to be her dream. Here, actually, we can check. Heart Seal. Berserker Hero. Yep. She takes a penalty to her magic in the process, though, which isn't great. I mean, I'm not going to reclass her right now, so it doesn't really matter. But it is important because we want that bolt axe to be put to good use. Although I think bolt axes, weapon swords, and shock sticks got nerfed. Oh, that's cool. I don't like Dragon Fang as much in the transformed form, though. I like it much better in the human form because it just looks so much cooler. What weapon do you have? Steel Lens, that's gonna hurt. Can Cossack kill you from a range? Not even close. I guess then we'll run over here with our Norian Blade, kill the archer, and draw out the draw out the Berserker. So there's that kill. Pretty good. He's getting some good EXP still, and he's getting close to max level. And again, I don't really care that much about level... Wait, what? Why do I suddenly do so much... Oh, even-handed triggers. That's why. I never thought I'd actually like that I have that skill. I normally just forget it even exists, but whatever works, I guess. Let's just kill that general. And then I think we can take on this archer pretty well. Their damage is super low, and our defense is actually pretty good. So then we're gonna have Azura go over here so that we can lure them out, and we're gonna heal here, so that
I owe you one.
yes, you too, Kaden, because you were starting to die. Then let's head over here with Reyna's, and yes, I said Reyna's because again, somehow the game got us 2 of them. And then okay, we are gonna. Oh. Nope, Azura's just gonna dodge the 40% chance. I kind of expected her to get hit by that, just because it's been my luck today. Alright, so this is actually a kind of scary combat, because if it weren't for the shield gauge, he could potentially almost kill us here. Because we have the shield gauge, we can just fight him pretty safely. Plus his accuracy there was pretty bad, so it was relatively safe either way. But I think just to be completely safe, I'm gonna try the Kodachi here. But I swear, if I miss this 91% chance, he is probably gonna die. Okay, good, we hit.
We have won.
Yeah, this time. Let's not find an opportunity where we don't, please, Kaze.
Leave it to me.
I don't mind losing Oboro because she's been underleveled and weak this entire playthrough, but I do mind losing Kaze right now. I'm gonna transition over to Ike. Unfortunately, Chivalry, his ability doesn't activate right now because he's attacking a weakened unit. But he still gets to wipe the floor with this Berserker. I never thought I'd see an Ike actually be powerful magically. Like, his magic stat is significantly better than his strength, which is something I never expected to see. This time, yeah, we are going to still use the Dragon Stone, but actually I think we're going to switch over to Rinka here. Rinka the Chopstick Ninja, don't let us down. Alright, our movement is still the same. I think it's about time to try to fight the boss. Here, what's our attack range there? Okay, so we can go... do I have any damage on there? Nope. Or on the Yumi? Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to wait until Kaze comes around to kill him. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Please don't hit. I mean, we're going to be fine either way. He can't kill us. Okay, thank goodness she dodged. This is why ninjas are good. They take a ton of damage, but they can avoid. Which is actually ideal, because then it's basically giving us free damage on them. Alright, so we're gonna keep heading over this way. I think Kaze doesn't have a potion. That's not good. What item does he have? Steel Axe and Steel Sword. That's not good. Let's just head over here. Norian Blade equipped. And hopefully not die. 33 compared to 21. Oh, that's closer than I'd like to see. What can Felicia do? Absolutely nothing. That's not good. Do I have anyone whose passive abilities would be useful here? Nope, 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 and nope. That's not very good. Although he will lose some damage from Peacebringer. I guess there's nothing for it but to just let him come at us. So let's let it play out. Alright, so that Steel Lance is going to do a ton of damage if it hits, which it does. Then we get a double, double him, which gives us a good amount of damage as well. And Azama doesn't do any damage, that's not good at all. But what we can do is use our Javelin to get the Seal Defense off. Even though we do no damage, Seal Defense still activates, and then we can give one of the 2 Reynas for kill. I'm thinking the Ninja Reyna. Actually, no, let's just give it to the Kinshi Knight Reyna. I gotta say, even though I don't like the Kinshi Knight class all that much, their animations are pretty cool. Although, I will admit I like them more than the... that was a bad level up. You're right, Reyna. No. At that rate, you're gonna get benched just like Oboro. the unit who's not even still on the map. But whatever. It's defeat the boss, so I don't want to kill the boss yet, but let's take a quick look at how our damage stacks up. Poorly. Good to know. I guess we kind of just have to end our turn. Alright, so they're not going to come at us, but we can have, you know, I think we're going to give, wow, this entire time I haven't used Lucina. Just because I haven't thought to switch and have Kaze not die for once. So there's that. Some nice EXP for Lucina, almost next level. Not quite, but that's not really that bad. So then let's see. We won't get the shield gauge here, but we will get it for when she counterattacks, after we've got the debuff. So let's just have Rinka the Chopstick Ninja get some damage. Yeah, that's a lot of damage off. But then we get the Poison Strike, and she weakens herself from the Ragnarok use, and we get our stat debuffs from... Ah, I meant to use her Chopstick. I didn't mean the brass shuriken. Oh, well. The stat drops are actually better, so... then we'll be able to kill her here. And our shield gauge and her debuff will stop us from dying. And that's it for this chapter. Now, I don't think we get any new units here, but I do have an idea for that. Wow, that was a... yeah, that was a really good growth. Nice job. Okay, so there's that.
No.
Ike, what you just said completely contradicts what you just said. And yes, I know that what I just said contradicts myself, but your voice line says no, your dialogue box says yes. But on that note, let's just skip on through. That's not good. Oh, just a cutscene. Okay. Well, unfortunately... oh yeah, that one I definitely don't want to show. That's what I actually thought it was cutting to at first. But it was doing like the little introduction thing. So just because I don't know the whole copyright arrangement that Nintendo has for its various cutscenes, I'll try to avoid any of the actual movie ones. As far as I can tell, they don't care about the regular dialogue. Oh, cool. Here, I'm just gonna skip through this as well because I don't care. But what matters is we got the support level we need. So now we can head on down here. Just, I guess, talk to him and get a fish for no reason. But I actually did have a plan for what I wanted to do with the next bit of this episode. So instead of going on to chapter 15, well, we could do a recruitment level for someone we don't even have, but we'll work about that later. But what I want to do is one of the hero battles. So basically, the amiibo characters are all randomized in, so somewhere in here we should be able to encounter almost all, if not all of, the amiibo characters. So we've already seen Ike and Lucina. And Robin, actually. I think Marth is still somewhere in here. I haven't looked at the output file, so that this would all be a surprise to me for, like, what the randomizer gave us. But, it should... Marth should be in here somewhere. But what I do know is that the unit you get from a hero battle is also randomized. So, whoever replaces Robin, we'll see. Hopefully we'll be able to win this fight. I'm definitely going to save beforehand, just because, hero battles can get difficult if you're trying to do them early game. Alright, so let's see who we've got. Shura. I was hoping for someone better. Well, I already started this, so I suppose I don't have a choice but to play it out. I mean, I could just cancel, go back, and try a different hero battle, but... what is my game doing? Game. Game. Why does it seem like you've crashed on me? That's not good. Alright, well, I guess I will just have to, cut it here for now. If I can get this working by the time everything else is done formatting, I will, continue, but I'm guessing this is going to take a bit of time to work out exactly what just happened and see if we'll be able to do hero battles at all again. I had tried it on a different file that I was using, again the one I had done with a different randomizer before playing this playthrough for the channel, and it worked fine, but I don't know why it's suddenly giving us this problem. So I guess for now I'll just have to cut it here. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like, comment, let me know what you thought, let me know what other shenanigans you'd like to see me try. I just lost my train of thought. Marvelous timing. Oh, if you happen to be able to get your hands on a Nintendo Switch, let me know what your favorite game of it is. I'm working on tracking one down myself now, but unfortunately it's going to be quite a while, I think, because all the stores in my area are completely sold out, and knowing Nintendo, it'll be restocked in a week, right? Right? I mean, it's not like they've ever had anything like Amiibos that are just in stores for like a day and then gone and you never see them again, right? But whatever. So one way or another, I'll get one eventually. I'm thinking I will eventually do a series for Breath of the Wild. I'm not sure if I'll do a proper Let's Play or just sort of a collection of shenanigans I run into as I play. But I don't know when that would happen. Like, I've already looked into it a bit for what I would need for capture equipment for recording the Switch, and it's adding in an additional $130, I think, in addition to all the other stuff that I had already done the math for. So, I'm not sure I'll do that immediately, but one way or another, whether it's with our old ridiculous setups with the Switch's portable mode, or pointing a screen at, or pointing my iPad at the TV or whatever, we'll work out a way to do that once I can eventually find a Switch, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.